Your man Just.
Talk about your mans.
Man, Jussie. A nigga with a name he shouldn't be trusted.
We should have known by the U.
Well, we didn't. But we did know. Let's start with, boy, man, you guys dragged us through the mud, some of you.
They did.
Cruel, vicious, malicious.
And so it is upon
toxic, poisonous messages you sent us.
That's fair. Found a red hat. We all have red hats. That's fine.
I don't have a red hat.
They didn't say it was a MAGA hat. They just said it was a red hat. They just said it was a red hat.
Is that a MAGA hat?
Parks has a red. Oh, you have red Levi's on.
No, this is polo.
Red Levi's on Parks would be sick.
Same thing. Same shit, nigga.
You have red polos.
But yeah, those things were found in the apartment. I mean, I don't know. 1 + 1 = 2.
Listen, man.
How much
we
more
called bullshit weeks ago. We got killed for it. I need to see some apologies.
That's what you're asking for?
Yes, I'm asking for an apology.
But wait, slow down. The cops let this nigga rock. They was letting him rock, wasn't pursuing anything, and then Jussie gets on Good Morning America and does an interview talking about how pissed off he is at the lack of support that he received from the community. Now, as someone who has prior experience with pissing off the police, that is exactly what this was. This was pissing off the police. And to some of the law-abiding citizens out there that don't have any clue on how this works, when you piss off the police, they play back. So it's no shock that right after this Good Morning America interview is when the cops got a warrant to go in the two gentlemen's house and search and get all of this stuff. It's no shock that that's when all of the documents that the police kept classified for weeks just started to be revealed. And it makes Jussie look really funny in the light. Really funny in the light. So I don't give a fuck about none of you niggas that was talking shit about what we was saying. Because some of y'all just don't know shit about shit. Now that we're here, what happens to Jussie Smollett? Like, if they don't press charges, if they don't put him under the fucking jail, because I think it's a serious offense to weaponize the emotions of the oppressed. I said it on State of the Culture, I said it again. Like, I stand by that. For you to play for you to weaponize the police, like white people do. Let me stop saying white people. I love white people. But for you to weaponize the police, for you to weaponize that outrage, the outrage of your own people,
and just using the key words, noose, MAGA, get out my country.
Yeah.
Like, it was specific to get that outrage out of people that these events happen. That's be the bullshit. Like, these events happen all the time.
Right.
And now you just using it.
But that's why this is dangerous, because you taking something that happens, that really happens.
It really happens.
And playing games.
Listen,
Exactly.
I'll be totally honest with y'all.
Fucking blockade, bitch.
Had I not felt so comfortable in my stance with the LGBTQ community, I probably wouldn't have been so firm in addressing it, because that's how sensitive it is. You don't want to offend, that community. But I didn't, so we did. But I can see why a lot of people skipped it, why a lot of people avoided it. What happens now?
I mean, I think he should definitely...
That type of fucking desperation. Like, there's rumors going around that he was being kicked off of Empire. Newsflash, homeboy. Nigga, stop watching Empire at least 4 seasons ago.
I didn't even know that shit was still on.
You don't have to do... I don't know what's the name of them niggas? What's their family name? The Lions. I have no idea what the Lions is.
I honestly had no idea that show was still
I
on.
watched the first season. That's about it.
I think I made it to 3.
Maybe 1 and 2 for me.
Yeah. It was a short run.
I don't see enough people killing this nigga. I don't. Honestly. For this type of egregious ass act, I don't see niggas really like getting him the fuck out of here.
I think everybody's waiting to see how it plays out. Wait till all the evidence.
Yeah, but no, when we called bullshit and people was like, oh, that's fucked up.
What evidence do we need to see it in real time?
I told people when you're on stage reading from cue cards about you being beat up, something is not right about that.
I thought it was weird that there was no footage off of it.
Yeah, like it's just something that just wasn't right about
with
that.
what's gonna happen when the evidence comes out.
And then he said, "I'm the gay Tupac." Like, you went from reading about being attacked, being like a hate crime and all this stuff, to I'm the gay Tupac.
Joe.
Come on, man. I can't take you serious. I can't take that serious.
No, but you realize when these facts come out, you're now giving all the ammo that Fox News and everyone that's been waiting for something like this to happen. Told y'all this is all racism doesn't exist. It's all a lie.
Nah,
like they're gonna run with it.
No, but the part that's weird to me is that he had support from Fox because he's a Fox brand.
Fox the company and Fox
Trump,
News don't even talk to each other.
But Trump was like sending out condolences for the first time that someone a minority was egregiously attacked or something like that. Because I feel
the
like
words MAGA are in there, and there's a noose. Fox News is going to run with this shit and try to make every single situation that's real seem fake because of this bullshit. Like, Jussie fucked up everything, period. Now they're going to run with every last real situation and go back to this one anytime for the next 10 years. But there was that one time in Chicago.
Right. That's the danger.
It's all a lie.
That's the danger.
Like, that's what that's his legacy.
And they said he did it because he was being written off of Empire?
Allegedly. That's the rumor.
So this is supposed to be his way to get back on?
But let me ask y'all, because, I mean, maybe I'm stupid. Would that save him?
No,
I know in music, maybe if you got to get dropped from the label, you go create some shit, your name is buzzing, so maybe they keep you now.
No,
and
how
you get an
could
extension on time?
How could you drop this poor beaten person from the show?
Oh, I didn't think that's... I thought
Empire would, quote unquote, look nuts if they did something
I think
like
this
that.
was just his plan to get popular post Empire.
That's
Yeah.
a good point.
If
That's a
this
good
is
point.
all...
That's a very good point.
You're
If
right,
this is all true.
because they didn't point to Empire, they pointed to his songs.
Yeah.
His music career. So you might be right. And where does his music career stand? I don't know.
He was a good singer on the show. I didn't hear like a single outside the show, but he definitely performed well on the show.
Well, if it turns out that he was lying, where does his music career go?
Would like to think his career.
So I know exactly what fucking turn.
Of course.
No, all this,
You say that,
no,
but on
all
this podcast
yeah.
all the time we talk about how there's no rules, no boundaries really, and
No,
anything
but
is allowed.
Yeah, but I think this is
a little different.
I've seen a lot of shitty fucking things and shitty actions lead to success in music and entertainment and politics.
This won't be one of them.
I don't know.
You can't go
There's
from
more people that know his name now.
you can't go from a fake hate crime to
There's gonna be a lot more people. People were clicking
my
R.
music.
Kelly links. They're gonna click his link just to hear what the fuck he talking about.
no. I mean, yeah, of
But
course
I
some
think
will.
I think that'll
it
move
won't-
for
it
the
won't be
first
nothing.
single. I don't think that'll
Well,
move
that's true. Long term.
for like
But his first single better be fire.
even if it is.
What is the biggest? What's like the biggest music scandal that you've ever witnessed or of your time? For me, Milli Vanilli.
You mean strictly musical, not like
Saturday.
R.
Yeah,
Kelly,
strictly.
Michael
No.
Jackson.
So where's the
Not
fucking Monday
personal,
podcast
strictly
at?
a musical scandal,
shit,
fall
my
off, or something like to shock the world. Like
Milli Vanilli was up there. The Drake.
I was
up there.
gonna say,
Drake.
even though it really didn't do shit for my
Still up
generation,
Yeah,
Drake not writing this shit was big. It's crazy that ended up not mattering.
Yes.
But somebody did say that we would look at if you're reading this is too late differently without that Meek shit, and he's probably right. Like that project, we probably
I say it all the time. I don't. People look over that project.
We might respect it more if Meek didn't put
I
a
said on
stamp
here
on
that
it.
that's a classic album.
But it came out before Meek did the shit.
Yeah, but it was that.
I mean,
that
it was
tainted
it came a few
That tainted it.
weeks after.
Yeah.
Yeah, I suppose ever.
Yeah, all of them fucking reference tracks and
Yeah, that was first.
Man, it
Shit
was
off that
running
album.
through the six with my woes.
it was a good album.
It was.
I hated that album when it came out.
Yeah.
Oh wait, back to no rules, no boundaries. That's what we were talking about, right?
Yeah.
But why were we talking about that?
Jussie, if he puts out a single.
Okay, so you say it's over for him.
Yeah.
And Parks, I'm with Parks
Yeah,
on.
I think it could
He
work.
has. I've seen
I'm-
much.
it
I've-
wasn't-
I've
it
seen
wasn't-
much-
I'm with Mo.
I've
He
seen
wasn't really.
That's something with Mo because I don't think he's
People
gonna
don't
put
really-
out a great
People
single.
didn't care about him before this like that. He
I
wasn't
agree,
like.
but I've
I
seen
agree.
it now where it's worked.
No, he's
Shitty things have worked. I'm saying for me, I don't want to. I'm not going to listen to him if all this shit ends up being.